Today we're going to be throwing topwater, my favorite topwater, the peanut-shaped Kiss My Fish Creeper. Right here, we're going to be throwing it along some grass lines over oyster bars and seeing what we can find out here today. This is my first attempt at the show Take a Bow with myself, Captain Adam Morley. We hope to host lots of different anglers and lure makers from the Northeast Florida area, take them out, show off their products, catch some fish, and generally talk fishing. Give you as much information as we can to help you catch more fish. I'm going to go ahead and rig up my top water. Now, a lot of folks already got this all tangled up this morning. A lot of folks like to use a leader, a mono or a fluorocarbon leader for their baits if they're using braid. I tie straight to braid. I found not very popular, but it works for me. I'll show you the knot that I use for when tying straight to braid. So the creeper has that little ring there, helps with the action. A lot of people tie a loop knot if they're using mono or fluorocarbon, but again, this is straight to braid. I'll pinch the main line and the tail together, so the tail's over here, and then I'll just give it a little twist. Go through the loop that I just created right here, and pull that tight. Trim, and you're all set. So we're gonna be going with a walk the dog action. That's where you're gonna be twitching your rod tip, making the bait do a zigzag in the water, slow to medium retrieve. That's the retrieval speed, slow to medium retrieval speed. All right, let's go. Fish on, right there. Oh, I saw him coming up. Oh, yeah, there we go. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Good red here. So, up towards the thinned out grass, just walking them back. I could see the wake come up behind this fish. Oh, that's a, oh, it's a good fish. Nice red here this morning. So I could see the wake come up behind my bait, behind the top water that I was throwing, and he wasn't really chasing it, but I saw that fish behind the lure, so I picked up speed just a little bit to imitate a fleeing bait fish, and that triggered him. He came up and slammed it. I'm gonna try not to jinx it by saying he doesn't stand a chance with this Daiwa BG, but let's see. Let's get this fish. Okay. Oh, there she is. Right. Nice fish here. There's that creeper there. There we go. pliers. So I like to use a fish grip to land fish that I've been catching on top water with treble hooks, because these treble hooks will get in a net and they will not be a whole lot of fun to deal with afterwards. So I want to get back to fishing as soon as possible. Yeah, nice fish. I'm gonna take the camera here, put him on the bump board. All right, he looks like 23 and a half overall. Yep, nose against the bump board. So I'm gonna screenshot that. Go back to wide angle. Oh yeah, I guess we can go here. There she goes. I like to target areas with thinned out grass, not the real dense, tightly packed grass, but areas that have thinned out grass like this, and I'll throw around that because a lot of times those predators are hanging around the edges while the bait fish, usually the finger mullet, are hanging out in the center looking for that shelter and protection. I like to target, again, along with the thinned out grass, pinch points and grass points, little peninsulas that come out, especially when there's a moving current, because that creates little current eddies and traps bait fish. It's also a great ambush point for predators. So I've got bad positioning here. Sun's behind me. Got a long shadow being cast right over what I'm trying to fish. I think that's what happened, is that after that first strike, he came back again, but it was right in my shadow line. So that may have spooked him. He's back. Fish on. Oh! As I like to say, I didn't miss him, I showed mercy. So that was a small underslot trout. First trout I've seen in a little bit. Now I'm getting excited, and so my retrieve has kind of went from a slow medium to a medium fast. Fish. Oh, that's a jack. It's kind of funny after you've caught enough fish and watched them strike and have felt them fight, how you can identify the fish you've caught before you ever even see it. fouled him. There he is, Jack. Ooh. My shadow just went over something big. Spooked it. Maybe the camera will see. Fish on. That's another good red. Man. Oh. He came up probably 4 feet away from that lure. Just skiing across the surface as he slammed that. I didn't. Oh. It's right now at this point that I'm thinking maybe I should have cut and retied, because I've caught a few, I've cast it in the grass, I've had a couple snags. Oh, baby. Out fish. Oh, there she is. Again, rocking that creeper. Rocking that creeper. Beautiful fish right there. All right, gonna take you back to the bump board. Oh, look at that. 26, just shy of 26. Beautiful fish. Actually, I'm gonna zoom. Okay, good. Zoom back out. She was ready. Got him. Got him. Got him. Oh. I saw him following it too. They're doing that. You're coming up and they're just trailing it, and you could see the wake behind the bait. Oh. Oh. Bada bing, bada boom. Ooh, just barely got this one. Got him in the good part though, so he stayed on. All right, we're back. I'm having camera issues. I don't know how much we got, but the camera overheated while I was catching this fish. I put him in the live well so that we could get documentation, took him back out, gave you a little rundown, and then the camera wasn't recording. So I don't know how much we got, but I got this fish, I got this memory, and you can't take it away from me. Fish on. Come back here and check, make sure you're still rolling. All right, we are live, we are rolling. Anchor us in place. I showed mercy. I didn't lose them, I showed mercy. Okay. I just hope the camera's still rolling. I'm not coming back there to look this time. Oh, this one's even better than the last one. The last one felt on the small side. This guy, he's got a little bit more size. And he hasn't shown a whole lot of concern yet. Acting like a redfish anymore. No, he's still a red. Not acting like a redfish, but he's still a redfish. Open up. There it is, on the creeper McCreepster. Now, I know a lot of people with top waters or just hard baits, artificials in general, are going to switch out their hooks for inline hooks. More power to you guys. I am very thankful that you do that. It is definitely better on the fish. I just hope this is still recording. I've been having camera issues. Camera's overheating because of how hot I am right now. Fish are on fire, so the camera's overheating. I'm not even to the spot that I was expecting to catch fish today. Like, this is new water for me. Ooh. She purdy. She's a heavy fish. All right, there it is. Creeper for the win. We barely had her too. These are solid fish today. Let's see what she measures up at. Got a couple spots on her. 4-spotter. Come on, there we go. Looks like 24.25. Yep, 24. Very nice. All right, and the camera stayed rolling that whole time. Beautiful. Get her back in the water. There she goes. I think the St. Augustine Sandman, Mike Cook, is going to be jealous he wasn't out here with me today. Put him on his first topwater redfish. Super excited about that. You can see that on his channel, St. Augustine Sandman. First and second redfish on topwater. The first one, it was slot, but it was small. Or it may have just been under slot. But the other one, the second, there he is. Placement and presentation. I've got a fishing report going out this week. It's actually supposed to go out later today, and it was supposed to say that the redfish bite had slowed down, according to reports. But whoever's turning in those reports, they wrong. smaller. I'd definitely say not a tournament winner, but I have been in tournaments where I let fish like this go, thinking no way it stands a chance, only to find out that it would have won money. All right. Get a picture of this guy here. All right. Very nice. Now let's get it back in the water. Ooh, it was ready. All right, guys, to summarize this morning's trip, again, we're in early to mid-September. Air temperature this morning was around 75 degrees. It was a high tide around sunrise. So I got out here and it started falling. 45 minutes to an hour, it was absolutely dynamite. I was throwing the Kiss My Fish Creeper, top water, falling tide. Water temperature is about 85 degrees back here in the Matanzas River. Really productive day. I hope you liked what you saw. Hit subscribe for more content like this. We're also going to be bringing guest anglers on board. After all, it is Take a Bow with myself, Captain Adam Morley. We're going to be bringing lure makers, tackle makers, and people in the fishing industry out here to talk anything related to fishing. We'll be talking about different baits, different tactics, different styles. So be sure to hit subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the water.